At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Are you ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguin Stanley Cup champion here, and trust me, I know what it's like to play to the max. That's why I recommend the patented Heads Up Sports Training System, improving reaction time and your spatial awareness with this dynamic training system all at your fingertips. Train smarter with endless applications for any position. It's that simple. HeadsUpSTS.com. Play with your head up.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Hey, it's Aaron Miller, the Pittsburgh mortgage guy, letting you know mortgage rates have dropped, and it might be time to refinance or cash out your equity. I'll run your cost-benefit options to see if it makes sense. Call me, your trusted mortgage advisor.
I use Book a Limo on all my trips. They have drivers everywhere.
I always feel safe when I travel with their chauffeurs, from hello to goodbye.
Checking rates, booking, and managing clients' reservations online is so easy.
The confirmations, trip reminders, and car status updates are great when I'm on the go.
I want my clients to have the best experience during their trip. That's why I've used Book a Limo for the past 30 years.
What's your destination? Book a limo, any car, anywhere.
One field, one coach, one moment. That's all it takes to change a child's future. That's something that I want to be a part of. How about you? I'm Matt Major, Area Director of Ambassadors Football Pittsburgh. Get involved today. Visit us online and join the team.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Cunningham. Here comes Cunningham between the defenders. Cunningham. Score! Ethan Cunningham! Hat trick! Game-winning goal! The Ramblers win the 2025 2A Penguins Cup! And Ethan Cunningham is a local hero!
One field, one coach, one moment. That's all it takes to change a child's future. That's something that I want to be a part of. How about you? I'm Matt Major, Area Director of Ambassadors Football Pittsburgh. Get involved today. Visit us online and join the team.
Hey, it's Aaron Miller, the Pittsburgh mortgage guy, letting you know mortgage rates have dropped, and it might be time to refinance or cash out your equity. I'll run your cost-benefit options to see if it makes sense. Call me, your trusted mortgage advisor.
One field, one coach, one moment. That's all it takes to change a child's future. That's something that I want to be a part of. How about you? I'm Matt Major, Area Director of Ambassadors Football Pittsburgh. Get involved today. Visit us online and join the team.
Are you ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguin Stanley Cup champion here, and trust me, I know what it's like to play to the max. That's why I recommend the patented heads-up sports training system, improving reaction time and your spatial awareness with this dynamic training system all at your fingertips. Train smarter with endless applications for any position. It's that simple. HeadsUpSTS.com. Play with your head up. Are you ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguin Stanley Cup champion here, and trust me, I know what it's like to play to the max. That's why I recommend the patented heads-up sports training system, improving reaction time and your spatial awareness with this dynamic training system all at your fingertips. Train smarter with endless applications for any position. It's that simple. HeadsUpSTS.com. Play with your head up.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Raising Canes, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Canes chicken fingers, one love. Raising Canes, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Are you ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguin Stanley Cup champion here, and trust me, I know what it's like to play to the max. That's why I recommend the patented heads-up sports training system, improving reaction time and your spatial awareness with this dynamic training system all at your fingertips. Train smarter with endless applications for any position. It's that simple. HeadsUpSTS.com. Play with your head up.
One field, one coach, one moment. That's all it takes to change a child's future. That's something that I want to be a part of. How about you? I'm Matt Major, Area Director of Ambassadors Football Pittsburgh. Get involved today. Visit us online and join the team.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Hewitt creating space. Hewitt turning. Scoring! Marshall Hewitt has won the Penguins Cup championship for the Seneca Valley Raiders with 12:29 to play in triple overtime, and don't ever play Lady of Spain again.
Raising Canes, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love. Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Hey, it's Aaron Miller, the Pittsburgh mortgage guy, letting you know mortgage rates have dropped, and it might be time to refinance or cash out your equity. I'll run your cost-benefit options to see if it makes sense. Call me, your trusted mortgage advisor.
At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love. Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love. Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love. Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
One field, one coach, one moment. That's all it takes to change a child's future. That's something that I want to be a part of. How about you? I'm Matt Major, Area Director of Ambassadors Football Pittsburgh. Get involved today. Visit us online and join the team.
I use Book a Limo on all my trips. They have drivers everywhere.
I always feel safe when I travel with their chauffeurs, from hello to goodbye.
Checking rates, booking, and managing clients' reservations online is so easy.
The confirmations, trip reminders, and car status updates are great when I'm on the go.
I want my clients to have the best experience during their trip. That's why I've used Book a Limo for the past 30 years.
What's your destination? Book a limo, any car, anywhere.
Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Do you need well or pump service for your home, farm, or business? Adams & Sons Pump Service in Canton has the experience and equipment to do the job right. Since 1954, Adams & Sons have offered well drilling, pump repair, water treatment systems, holding tanks, excavation, and drainage work. Plus, quality-built, dependable stainless pumps for all applications. Adams & Sons provides experienced, bonded, and insured professionals serving all of Ohio. Call 855-4MY-WATER or visit adamspumpservice.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this packed barn at the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon, Pennsylvania, as we get set for a second rendition, surprise rendition, once again in the pipes for Team Gordos Tacos and Tequila. I don't know how many straight games it is, but he's been in all of them. So
yeah, and he's amazing in that. He might not have some of the accolades these other goalies have, but I mean, honestly, with his play this summer, he's proven to be just as good.
He has been excellent as we get ready for this faceoff. Kris Letang and Tristan Braz start next to each other. Sticks down, pucks are down, we're on our way. Logan Cooley pokes it up, and it'll be picked up by Letang. He'll take it back into his own end, looking for help. He finds Humphreys. Humphreys pass off the wall, just not far enough for Letang, and Boyson will put it back in deep. Humphreys now. He'll wait, pressured by Cooley. He spins off behind the net. Still Cooley all over him. Nice move there by Christian Humphreys. Boyson, though, on the forecheck. He gets stripped by Cooley. Cooley, he tries to walk out. He goes behind the net. He'll wait. He goes to his backhand. He'll slow it down. Braz now at the point. Braz will look. He finds Cooley on the seam pass, and Cooley just doesn't get all of it. Letang now for Team Gordos. He'll advance it through. He'll take it himself. Letang versus Braz. One-on-one. He toe drags. He pulls up. Letang now in the corner looking for Tyler Murovich. He can't control the bouncing puck, but he'll be the first to it. Murovich now. He spins off of Boyson looking for help. Can't find Tremblay in the middle there, but he does a nice job sticking with it. Murovich out in the slot. Just goes wide. Nick Kakali now. He'll move it back up top to Tyler Murovich. Murovich with Cooley shadowing him. He'll try to rub him off there. Good spin off. He'll turn and fire, but it's blocked by Cooley. Kakali again over to Tremblay. That pass just a little bit behind him, but Tremblay, nice job controlling it. Boyson now. He'll leave it for Braz. Braz will come in looking for help. He's got nothing. Finds the trailer Walsh there, but it would have been offsides, and J.C. Humphreys now, the older brother of Christian Humphreys, will send it in deep. Johnny McDonald now on the hard rim for Chris Conway. Conway trying to go back to McDonald there, but it's picked up by J.C. Humphreys, who might have a chance. He'll hang on to this puck. Try to work it to the middle there where it's picked up by Johnny McDonald. Conway now. We'll leave it for Walsh, who will leave it for McDonald. McDonald now will advance through the neutral zone into the Team Gordo's end. Looking for help, tries to throw one to the net to the streaking Walsh there, but hits the skate of Kakali. Walsh now, he'll walk out into the middle. Walsh to his backhand. He'll take it to his forehand, and he scores. Liam Walsh there, just taking it himself and beating Mason Murovich under the blocker.
And a nice quick work, too, bringing it back in from his backhand to just get a nice quick release on it.
Team Gordo's now right back the other way. It's Kris Letang poking it past his Penguin counterpart, Philip Hollander. Cooley now. With Tremblay on his back, he'll find Hollander. Hollander's saucer pass goes over the net. Tremblay up to JC. JC has Letang with him. It's Boyson back. He slides it over to Letang. Letang shot. He scores! Bang, bang, Kris Letang. And it is 1-1 Team Gordos. I've always wanted to say that one, Alex. I won't lie to you right there.
Yeah, after Pop pulled it out last game Kris was here, I've been kind of itching to say it too.
Right, Coley's shot there, stopped and covered by Mason Murovich. Xander Kakali now. He'll look for options. He finds Christian Humphreys. He'll take it into the Team Canes zone, one-on-one with Boyson. He'll cut to the middle. He'll spin there. Nice stick by Boyson. Letang now. Tries to leave it for Humphreys, but can't find him. Boyson will pick it up, and he'll find Hollander. Hollander advances through neutral zone. He'll drop it back for Coley. Coley with the toe drag around the stick of Kakali. He'll pull up. Coley with Braz and Hollander right now on the ice. A lot of Pittsburgh Penguin shells on the ice right now. That shot tipped in front. Good save by Mason. Again by Mason on the rebound by Braz. Letang now. He'll find Humphreys. Humphreys has a 2-on-1 with Maravich if he hurries. Humphreys slides it over to Maravich. Maravich, a shot save made by Mazzy. If Maravich stays with it, glove save again by Mazzy, and that will be covered for a whistle.
Excellent IQ there by Maravich. He had two other players around him, and the passing lanes quickly closed off, so great job on him waiting it out. Just an even better save.
Braz there looking for McDonald. It bounces around, but he finds it. McDonald now working it around Kukali. He can't get around him, though, and a good stick there by Nick Kukali, who finds Maravich. Maravich can't control the pass. Conway will smack it back up into the neutral zone. Kukali now tries to chip it in deep. Cut off by Conway. McDonald now. McDonald and Walsh, 2-on-2 with Kukali and Tremblay. Walsh, nice drop pass there for Conway. Conway, his shot gloved down by Maravich. Kukali now taking his time. About 5 minutes left to play in this first period of game one of this best-of-3 series. Maravich now. He'll take the puck up with speed down the left wall. Circle looking for help. He finds Letang trailing. Letang now looking for options. He'll pull back up. He'll find Tremblay. Tremblay in the middle now. His shot, he scores! Tremblay off the nice feed from Kris Letang with all the time in the world down Broadway.
And picking his shot well, too. Getting that bottom corner. Pretty much the only spot he could have picked.
Tanger looking for J.C. Humphreys there on the breakaway. Can't connect. Mazzy will come out to play it. He'll rim that puck around the wall. Boyson will pick it up. Boyson will leave it for Hollander, who drops it back for Boyson. Boyson's shot pass on there for Hollander, and Hollander buries the rebound. Nice heads-up play there by Boyson.
And now officially already in this first game, the two Pens players on the board. Letang now with 2 points and Hollander with 1.
And Letang trying to make it 3 as Xander Kukali couldn't beat the sprawled-out Mazzy. Letang now looking backdoor for Kukali. That stick broken up by Cooley. Coley's lead pass. He finds Boyson. Boyson in on a breakaway. Boyson, his shot, he scores! Ricky Boyson, bar down over the glove of Mason Maravich, and it's 3-2, Team Raising Canes. Humphreys now trying to answer right away. He'll cut across the middle. His shot pass for Tyler Maravich there. Found. Good save by Mazzy, and the rebound once again saved. And the whistle was blown, but it was sitting on the goal line. The goal will not count as Humphreys jammed it in. Braz now. He'll advance to the neutral zone. He finds Logan Cooley. Cooley will pull up looking for help. Cooley cycle it back down low to Braz. He goes back to Cooley. Cooley's drop pass for Braz. Braz again finding Cooley. Them two working it low well together. Cooley's pass for McDonald could not handle it. And now it's Kukali and Humphreys, the 2-on-1 on Logan Cooley, and a nice job there by Cooley to stick with it. McDonald now, he can't control the bouncing puck, and it's Nick Kukali. He might have a partial break. He looks for Tyler Maravich. Maravich is going to wait, tries to go back to Kukali. That pass is blocked down by Johnny McDonald. Tremblay now, he can't find the pass. Braz trying to get it past the stick of Kukali, and Cooley will get it up for him. Braz on a breakaway. He's got Tremblay on him, and what a back check there by Tremblay to lift the stick of Tristan Braz.
That was some utterly ridiculous hustle there by Tremblay.
Maravich a shot. Save made and covered by Mazzy. And we've talked about that defensive ability of Tremblay all summer. He might not put up a bunch of points for Team Gordos, but he's going to play a 200-foot game for him for sure.
Yeah, he's a great all-around player. I mean, watching him during warm-ups, I mean, he's got a wicked shot for somebody who doesn't really put numbers on the sheet. But overall, you watch a full game of hockey. Quick shot on, as we're talking right about him there. But if you watch a full game of hockey and him playing, you realize just how much of an effect he has on the impact of the game.
Letang now, he'll pick off this pass. He has a mini 2-on-1 with Maravich. Letang tries to jam it in, but he can't. Off the far post and cleared away by Conway. Humphreys now, he'll find Letang at the point. Letang will walk in. His shot blockered away by Mazzy. Walsh now, he'll skate it up. He has Letang trailing him. Walsh, he'll try to drive the net. He gets it over to us for him. Bad save made by Mason Maravich. Hollander now. He'll find Boyson. Boyson will work it low, drop it for Walsh. Walsh walks out. He'll find Boyson. Boyson with an opportunity. He tried sneaking one upstairs, shouldered away by Maravich. Hollander again. Works it back down low to Boyson. Boyson trying to get it back to Hollander there, but he can't control the bouncing puck. Hollander circling zone. He has Cooley chasing him. Hollander passes it over to Walsh. Walsh finds Boyson in the middle. His shot save made by Mason Mirovich and covered for a whistle.
You got to think when Hollander's out on that ice with Letang, Letang almost knows his every strength and weakness after playing over in Cranberry and practicing together. So it's going to be interesting to see how Hollander attacks the zone with Letang on the ice.
Definitely some familiarity there with those two. Humphreys now with 40 to play left in this first period. His shot save made by Mazzy. Boyson now will take it up through the neutral zone. He has Braz with him. He'll slide it in space for Braz. Braz will pull up on the wall. He can't get it past Humphreys, though, and Tyler Mirovich. He'll find Humphreys. Humphrey hurries. He has Nick Cooley with him. Humphreys is going to get back just under 20 seconds there. Nice little move. Leaves it for Nick Cooley, and that puck will just go out of the zone here and all the way back into Team Gordos, and it'll be an over and back. 13 seconds left to play in this first period here with Team Canes up 3-2 with one last rush in them if they hurry. Good stick there by Tremblay to force that puck in deep with just under 5 seconds, and Tremblay trying to create something there. His backhand shot just goes wide, and he can't get the puck back to the middle, and that'll end period one of play with Team Raising Canes up by the score of 3-2 against Team Gordos. I'm Aaron Norkevicus with Alex Duffalo, and we'll be right back after this short break with period number 2.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Raising Canes, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Canes chicken fingers, one love.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart. Play It Again Sports knowledgeable.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back at the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon getting ready for period number 2 of game 1 of this best-of-3 series. And Alex, Team Raising Canes with the score up 3-2 right now, but is Kris Letang the story of that first period with a couple of points and looked very good, creating a lot of opportunities.
Yeah, and that right there that we just saw from Cooley, that's going to be the challenge for them. Another quick try by Cooley, but he chips it up high. But you saw Letang, I mean, veteran defenseman, going on 21 years in the league. And Cooley just blew right by him. His speed's going to be trouble tonight.
That shot just goes wide off Tremblay. Cooley now. He'll move it up to Hollander. Hollander back to Cooley. Cooley's pass just doesn't get through. Tremblay now. He'll find Kris Letang. Kris Letang in all alone with all the time in the world against Mazzy. His shot save made by Mazzy. Humphreys now. That pass can't find him. Cooley will leave it for Walsh. Walsh has JC Humphreys on his back. He takes it to his backhand forehand and just goes wide. JC Humphreys now passing it up for brother Christian. Christian Humphreys, his shot save made by Mazzy. Cooley now, he'll move it up for Walsh. Gives it right back to Cooley. Cooley will go under the stick of JC there, but good stick. Cooley again. He'll work it across the ice to Walsh. Walsh finds Cooley once more, working J.C. Humphries, but once again, J.C. Humphries, nice job defensively. Hollander now. He gets around J.C. Humphries. Hollander to his backhand. His shot save made by Mason Maravich. Hollander now. He'll scan his options. Looking for Cooley. Gets it back to Hollander. Hollander trying to go back to Cooley there, but can't find him. And now it's the Humphrey brothers coming in on a 2-on-1 against Liam Walsh. Christian Humphries now. He'll fire it. He'll save made by Mazzy. McDonald now. He has a 2-on-1. He'll slide it over to Walsh. He can't control the pass. Sander Kakali now. Pass it up for Tremblay. Tremblay 1-on-1 against Boyson. Nice little toe drag move to the middle there. Looking for help. Doesn't have anything. He'll shoot it high and wide. Letang now. Letang will find Tremblay. It goes to Xander Kakali. Xander Kakali attacking the zone 1-on-3. He'll peel up. He'll find the trailing Letang. Letang's pass broken up with a nice stick by Walsh. Boyson now. He tries to work it off Tremblay's stick, but picked up by Letang. Letang back to Tremblay. Tremblay's shot gloved away by Mazzy. Good work there by Liam Walsh to move it up to Boyson. Boyson coming in 1-on-1 with Xander Kakali, looking for help. Now he'll attack his shot. Save made by Mason Maravich. That rebound will go all the way back down. Be played by Mazzy. Conway now. He'll scan his options. He'll find Boyson, who can't control the bouncing puck. Chased in on a nice forecheck there, but Christian Humphries comes out with it. Tyler Maravich now. He'll try to force one over to Letang, but he can't find him. Boyson now will lead it up. That puck will be leaved there, and it's muscled away by Tyler Maravich. Humphries now. Humphries walk down the middle, look for Tyler Maravich. Tyler Maravich now, his shot just goes wide of the glove. And Humphries' rebound, just also over the net. Kakali now will slow it down. He'll make a nice little move around Cooley. He'll find JC. JC might have a step here if he hurries. His shot gloved away by Mazzy. Hollander now. Hollander stretches the ice, finds Logan Cooley. Cooley has Hollander trailing, but he looks for Braz, and that pass just too far ahead of him. Braz now. Work it back across the ice to Logan Cooley. Cooley. Back to Braz. Braz back to Cooley. Nice little move there around Kakali, but a good stick of Tyler Maravich. Cooley stays with it, though. And J.C. Humphries, he's going to work it up to Tyler Maravich. Tyler Maravich has a lot of time here to work against Lucas Mazzy. Fake slap shot, take it to his backhand. Save made by Mazzy again. J.C. Humphries now. His shot blocked in front by Hollander. Hollander will work it to Braz. Braz now coming to the zone. He'll leave it for Cooley. Cooley finds the trailing Hollander. Hollander shot blocked away by Nick Kakali. Braz again. He'll put it into an area for Cooley to go and get it. Hollander and Braz going for a change, leaving Cooley to look for a man. Cooley now trying to attack the middle there, but leaves it off to the side for McDonald. McDonald's pass back to Cooley. Cooley drops it for Walsh. Team Raising Canes now just passing the puck around there, and that pass finds Cooley, but he can't control it to get the shot away. Walsh now. He'll drop it on for McDonald. McDonald rims it back down low again for Walsh. These three doing wonders right now for Team Raising Canes. That pass will go back out of the zone, picked up once again by Cooley, who go right back in on the attack. Cooley finding Walsh up high. Walsh's shot save made and covered by Mason Maravich. And a good little series there for Team Raising Canes.
Yeah, I was about to say, I really like the Canes' approach so far, being up by 1 goal. I mean, they are just taking a more strategic approach, sorry guys, towards this game and being methodical about it.
Christian Humphries now. He'll work one in around the net, tries to move it up to Tremblay, but he can't. Walsh now. Tremblay wanted to change, but he can't. Walsh will work it in on Tremblay, leave it for Boyson. Boyson does a nice job of keeping that puck on side. Now he has a 2-on-1. Walsh, his shot just goes over the net. Humphries now. He'll control the rebound and take it out to center ice and advance it into Team Canes zone. Humphries, he'll find his older brother, JC. JC trying to work it back to Christian, but he can't. That's broken up, and it's Hollander now. He has Letang chasing him. Hollander turns on the Jets, takes it to his backhand. A nice back check there by Chris Letang to break that one up. Letang now. Moves it right up to Tyler Mervich. Tyler Mervich in with 2-on-1 with J.C. Humphreys. Humphreys, his shot patted away by Mazzy. Back and forth action we go. Braz now. He'll slide it into the middle for Hollander, and nice job by Hollander not to touch that puck or he would have gone offsides. Letang now. He makes a nice little move around Braz at center ice. Saucing it for J.C. J.C. will drop it for Letang there, and it's broken up by Cooley. And Letang rubs out Cooley, but Braz the other way. Braz in on Mason Maravich. That save made by Mason Maravich. He'll find Johnny McDonald, though, walking down the slot. Back to Braz, and that one, no mistake from Tristan Braz. 4-2, Team Raising Canes. Tristan Bros getting involved, and it seems like every Penguin right now is getting involved in this one. Sander now. Sander Kukali working it around. Finds Letang back door, and that save made again by Mazzy.
And Letang almost got another shot on there with that quick backhand off the rebound. Incredible hand-eye.
Letang's pass broken up by Johnny McDonald, sent down. It won't be enough for icing. Both teams going for changes.
With how much that puck slowed down, you can really see how cut up this ice is with these players doing back-to-back periods like
Humphreys
this.
now. He'll find Nick Kukali. Back to Humphreys, and that one goes in. No mistake from Christian Humphreys. A beautiful passing play between Nick Kukali and Christian Humphreys to make it 4-3. McDonald now. He'll find Cooley. 2 minutes left to play. Tries to go back to McDonald there, but broken up by Humphreys. Loose puck in the corner. Race won by Walsh. He finds Cooley in the middle there. What a save made by Mason Maravich off the toe. Humphreys now trying to center one out there, but he can't. Good stick by Tremblay to get it back. Tremblay and Humphreys on a 2-on-1. Tremblay slides it over to Humphreys. Humphreys tries sliding through the 5-hole of Mazzy, but he can't. And Lucas Mazzy coming up big in this period so far for Team Raising Canes. Cooley now. He'll find Boyson. Boyson in on the breakaway. That shot finds the back of the net, and Ricky Boyson double dips and makes it 5-3. Team Raising Canes, and Team Gordos is going to take a timeout.
And yeah, if you're Team Gordos, this is a perfect time to rethink how you want to go about this. If Tyler Maravich is on the ice for Team Gordos, he has to be the Logan Cooley of the team. He needs to be the guy making the runs and being the speed demon out there for Team Gordos. It's going to be interesting to see how they come back from this.
And with a score of 5 for Team Raising Canes and 3 for Team Gordos, we'll be right back on TenbandTV after this short break.
Why are so many companies, unions, and organizations across the country choosing the Avia dental plan?
Because group plans start at as little as $5 per month, and groups can save 20 to 80% off of high-quality dental care.
Everyone qualifies, and there's no waiting or limits on visits to the dentist.
Call now and save $20, plus get 3 months free.
Call now and you may be able to save $20 and get 3 months free. 1-888-431-CARE or visit aviadental.com.
And we are back at the Ice Castles. Minute 28 left in this third period. Team Raising Canes up 5-3 over Team Gordos. And Mason Maravich at the bench for Team Gordos as they try to get these 2 goals back late. Braz will find Hollander. Hollander coming in one-on-one with Letang. His backhand shot just goes wide. Letang now. He'll stretch the ice and find Humphreys. Humphreys coming in 1-on-2 has Maravich with him now. Humphreys will slow things down, work it down low to Maravich. He can't control the pass. Tremblay now. He'll work it back up the wall to Kris Letang, whose backhand pass trying to go D to D, but finds Boyson, and Boyson will move it up to Hollander, who will put it into the vacant net and make it 6-3. Team Raising Canes with 53 seconds to play.
I think this is the moment now where Team Gordos is just going to get a couple to have some momentum going into game 2.
Tremblay, his shot pass deflected by Tyler Maravich, saved with the head of Mazzy. That puck's cleared all the way back down. It won't have enough for icing, or will it? It will, and they'll call it. Opportunity here for Team Gordos to get back on the board and make it 6-4. And you just have to assume that Kris Letang is going to be the one to take this.
Yeah, it appears that it's going to be that way. He had a nice little run-up going, but got interrupted.
As the referees wait for the players to get situated. Letang will take off with back checkers. Letang, his shot, he scores! Kris Letang over the blocker side of Mazzy. What a shot. Making it look easy. Boyson now with under 30 to go. He'll find Hollander. Net's still empty. He'll try to chase it past Humphreys. He gets it. He'll pull up. Hollander, his pass batted down by Tremblay, though. Letang back to Tremblay. 15 seconds left to play. Letang, he'll work it across to Murvich, who can't control the pass. 10 seconds left in this one. Humphreys, he'll slide it over to Letang. That pass too hard. Letang back to Murvich. That pass broken up by Ricky Boyson. 2 seconds and 1. And Team Raising Canes will take game one by a score of 6-4 at the Ice Castle. And a valiant effort from Team Gordos, but not enough.
Yeah, it's certainly going to be cool to see what they come out with, whether it's a game plan or just overall, whether they're aggressive or playing laid back. But it's going to be interesting to see a lot of vets today. And, yeah, anything else from you, Nork?
No, just that'll be all here from game one at the Ice Castle. As final score, Team Raising Canes 6, Team Gordos, Tacos, and Tequila 4. And we'll be right back here on TenbandTV after this ice cut.
Raising Canes, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Canes chicken fingers, one love.
One field, one coach, one moment. That's all it takes to change a child's future. That's something that I want to be a part of. How about you? I'm Matt Major, Area Director of Ambassadors Football Pittsburgh. Get involved today. Visit us online and join the team.
At Raising Canes, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Canes chicken fingers, one love.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
From horses to hunting, Carhartt to Carolina, 2 wheels or 4, from Timberland Pro to playing in the snow. What do all these people have in common? They shop at Locust Grove Country Shop in Apollo. Call 724-478-1846 or online at locustgrovepa.com.
Why are so many companies, unions, and organizations across the country choosing the Avia dental plan?
Because group plans start at as little as $5 per month, and groups can save 20 to 80% off of high-quality dental care.
Everyone qualifies, and there's no waiting or limits on visits to the dentist.
Call now and save $20. Plus, get 3 months free.
Call now and you may be able to save $20 and get 3 months free. 1-888-431-CARE or visit aviadental.com. Why are so many companies, unions, and organizations across the country choosing the Avia dental plan?
Because group plans start at as little as $5 per month, and groups can save 20 to 80% off of high-quality dental care.
Everyone qualifies, and there's no waiting or limits on visits to the dentist.
Call now and save $20. Plus, get 3 months free.
Call now and you may be able to save $20 and get 3 months free. 1-888-431-CARE or visit aviadental.com. Why are so many companies, unions, and organizations across the country choosing the Avia dental plan?
Because group plans start at as little as $5 per month, and groups can save 20 to 80% off of high-quality dental care.
Everyone qualifies, and there's no waiting or limits on visits to the dentist.
Call now and save $20. Plus, get 3 months free.
Call now and you may be able to save $20 and get 3 months free. 1-888-431-CARE or visit aviadental.com.
Raising Canes, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Canes chicken fingers, one love.
Gonna get up, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Pass Cunningham. Here comes Cunningham between the defenders. Cunningham! Score! Ethan Cunningham! Hat trick! Game-winning goal! The Ramblers win the 2025 2A Penguins Cup! And Ethan Cunningham is a local hero!
Raising Canes, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Canes chicken fingers, one love. Raising Canes, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Canes chicken fingers, one love. At Raising Canes, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Canes chicken fingers, one love. Raising Canes, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Canes chicken fingers, one love. Raising Canes, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Canes chicken fingers, one love. At Raising Canes, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Canes chicken fingers, one love.
Do you need well or pump service for your home, farm, or business? Adams & Sons Pump Service in Canton has the experience and equipment to do the job right. Since 1954, Adams & Sons have offered well drilling, pump repair, water treatment systems, holding tanks, excavation, and drainage work. Plus, quality-built, dependable stainless pumps for all applications. Adams & Sons provides experienced, bonded, and insured professionals serving all of Ohio. Call 855-4MY-WATER or visit adamspumpservice.com.
Hey, it's Aaron Miller, the Pittsburgh mortgage guy, letting you know mortgage rates have dropped, and it might be time to refinance or cash out your equity. I'll run your cost-benefit options to see if it makes sense. Call me, your trusted mortgage advisor.
At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love. At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Pass Cunningham. Here comes Cunningham between the defenders. Cunningham. Score! Ethan Cunningham! Hat trick! Game-winning goal! The Ramblers win the 2025 2A Penguins Cup! And Ethan Cunningham is a local hero!
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Hewitt creating space. Hewitt turning. Scoring! Marshall Hewitt has won the Penguins Cup championship for the Seneca Valley Raiders with 12:29 to play in triple overtime. And don't ever play Lady of Spain again.
At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Hewitt creating space. Hewitt turning. Scoring! Marshall Hewitt has won the Penguins Cup championship for the Seneca Valley Raiders with 12:29 to play in triple overtime. And don't ever play Lady of Spain again.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
At Raising Cane's, Canes, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon, Pennsylvania, as we get set here for Game 2 of this best-of-3 series between Team Raising Canes and Team Gordos, Tacos, and Tequila. I'm Aaron Norkevicus, joined by Alex Duffalo, and Alex, Team Raising Canes able to take Game 1 by a final score of 6-4, but Gordos able to strike last there with Kris Letang getting his second of the game and maybe creating some momentum for Team Gordos.
Yeah, it's exactly the approach that I thought they would have in mind, was just try to get something back towards the end of the game to carry over for the next game. And I'm going to be a little biased here, Nork, and hope that Gordos pulls this out, because then we get pretty much a whole NHL game out of these guys on the ice with all the time accounted for.
That would be fun to be able to see these guys go. And you got to question if some of these guys, you know, they are NHL guys. Maybe they weren't on the ice a lot this summer, but you got to question some of the stability or stamina out of these guys right now, see if they can go for the third game here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mason Mervich back in net for Team Gordos, Tacos, and Tequila. Lucas Mazzi with an excellent Game 1 performance back in net for Team Raising Canes. And I feel like the story of Game 1, talk about Kris Letang, you talk about all these Penguin players, Braz, Hollander, but Lucas Mazzi really stole the show, save after save. And it seemed like Gordos, Tacos, and Tequila controlled a lot of the play, just could not find a way to beat Lucas Mazzi.
Yeah, I think Mazzi held them in the game. So, I mean, Canes did a great job of putting up 6 goals to begin with, but if Mazzi wasn't in net and it was somebody who wasn't as reliable, let's just say that, they would have lost that game fair and square. So it's going to be interesting to see the approach they come with. As I mentioned last game, Gordos needs to rely on Tyler Maravich being the speed guy and getting the puck up the ice, and also utilize the Kakali brothers, because those two are both great facilitators of offense and great playmakers. So if they can get them working on the playmaking side of things, shuffling around and open up passing lanes, they might be able to dismantle Canes here, and Canes will have to go into the locker room debating on what play style they should change up.
Team Gordos definitely not as young as they have been. While they are the oldest team in the 3-on-3 Elite League, they only got JC and Christian Humphreys here. Everyone else a little bit older on the roster. But we've seen them be able to work it out in years past. And we saw last week, Team Raising Canes win Game 1 in overtime. And then we all thought it was over in Game 2 when Canes had the late lead. But Team Gordo was able to come back, tie it late, and Will Tomko was able to win it in overtime in Game 2 to send them to a Game 3. And if your Team Gordo is hoping to see a little bit more of that in this one.
Yeah, absolutely. And for Canes, they just need to keep doing what they've been doing. I mean, they rely on Logan Cooley a lot, and that's because of how fast he's able to move and how quick he is. I mean, out of all the impressive traits that kid has on the ice, that's probably the most to me, is the fact that he can push it to 100 miles an hour and still have control of the wheel, still have control of the puck. It's just utterly insane to see. So expect them to do just that, keep pushing through him and having him bring up and set up the offense on their end, and we'll see how Gordos responds with it.
He is go, 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 go. And we've seen in times past where when things aren't starting to go well for Team Raising Canes, Logan Cooley just kicks it into another gear and starts taking games over. And you got to wonder if you're going to see Logan Cooley try to take this game over early for Team Raising Canes, trying to push Gordos back on their heels a little bit, try to get this one done in 2 for Team Raising Canes.
Yeah, absolutely. With his competitive nature, I don't doubt that at all. I think that's exactly what we're going to see, is him just continually push. And if it's a close game or Gordos has the lead, you're going to see 92 flying all over the ice.
Indeed you will, and Mason Maravich is going to be the one that has to deal with that. And not Mason's best game in that Game 1. We've seen him play better, and a couple that I'm sure he'd like to have back, but also a few that you cannot blame him on, left out to dry on a couple of chances. But If there's one thing I know about Mason Maravich is he bounces back after performances like that. So I would not be surprised here to see Mason Maravich playing on another level.
It's just like a saying that we had in baseball for me growing up. I don't know if they used it in hockey at all, but you have to have a short-term memory. You have to go into the next period, the next game, and completely forget what happened. If it was a bad game, great. If it's a good game, you're going in feeling great already. But those bad games, you just have to quickly lose them out of your memory and start fresh.
Yep, goldfish brain right there. And it's going to be Letang taking in the opening faceoff for game 2. And it'll be, he wins it forward, but Cooley will be the first on. Braz now. Braz a little bit more pep in his step than what we saw in game 1. Cooley tries to force it back to Braz. That pass just too far ahead. Braz now. His saucer pass to Boyson. Save made by Mason Maravich. Cooley now. Oh, no, picked off by Kris Letang. And Letang 2-on-1 with Christian Humphreys with Cooley defending. Letang, that pass goes behind Humphreys. Humphreys now working it in the corner. He'll find Letang around the net. Letang back to Humphreys. He couldn't control the pass. 3-on-1 now the other way for Team Raising Canes. Letang on the back check. Ricky Boyson now. He'll find Cooley up top. Cooley back to Boyson, back across, and a great job defensively there by Tyler Maravich. He'll find Tremblay the other way. He'll come in on a breakaway. Tremblay, his shot, he scores. Tremblay blasting one past the glove there of Lucas Mazzi, and it is 1-0 early for Team Gordos Tacos and Tequila.
There's that missile shot we were talking about last game that we rarely see from Tremblay, and all started off by Maravich on the other end. Him, a lone man, handling 3 Canes players, and somehow he was able to keep the positioning and poke it away.
The referee's called a tip on that. Why? Reason for no over and back. Hollander now tries to find Cooley in the middle there. Too many men. Humphreys now. JC. He'll peel back and try to stretch the ice to Tremblay. He does. Tremblay. Breakaway again. He takes it to his forehand. That save made by Mazzi. Tremblay will be able to control it. That bouncing puck goes back to Mazzi, and Conway gives it back to Mazzi for him to cover it.
Very cool to see Conway out on the ice tonight, too. You and I were talking pregame about how him being an NHL official pretty much gives him the right to challenge any call.
Yep, flash that AHL official badge right there. Walsh now. He'll skate it around the zone. Tremblay toe picks, but he gets right back up. Walsh will leave it for Hollander. He's sticked away by Tremblay and back out to center ice. Hollander will regroup deep in his own end. Here's Johnny McDonald. He finds him. Johnny McDonald with a partial break. His spin pass to Walsh, and no mistake made by Liam Walsh as he ties the game 1-1 off the beautiful pass by Johnny McDonald.
Utterly ridiculous by McDonald to find him through that little gap there.
McDonald all smiles after that one. J.C. Humphreys now. He tries to walk him in. Can't get around the skate of Boyson. McDonald now. He's stopped there in his tracks by Letang. Letang will take it back into the Team Canes zone. Letang now trying to attack middle ice there. Leaves it for Xander Kakali. Kakali back up to Letang. Letang shot pass left for Humphreys. Humphreys battling in the corner. Loses it to Braz. Good stick by Letang. Letang trying to find J.C. Humphreys in front. That pass just too far ahead. McDonald's pass to Boyson. Goes off his skate and all the way back down. Kakali now. Kakali will pass it and leave it on for Christian Humphreys, who changed for brother JC. Humphreys now. He'll walk into the zone. He'll try to work around Logan Cooley there. Good defensive stick there by Cooley. Humphreys sticks with it, though. He walks out to the middle. He slides it over to Maravich. What a save there by Mazzi. Braz now the other way. He has Cooley with him. Maravich on the back check. He tries to find Cooley. That pass just too hard under the stick of Logan Cooley. Humphreys now. He has a 2-on-1 with Maravich. Humphreys shot. He scores. Christian Humphreys with the short side snipe over the glove of Mazzi. Makes it 2-1 Team Gordos.
Something seemed to happen in that locker room where they talked about openings on Mazzi because out of, 4 shots so far this game and another quick one on by the Canes, but stuffed by Maravich there. From all of the shots that we've seen so far from Gordos, 4 or 5 shots, 2 of them are already got in, so they're clearly picking out different areas of the net that they weren't before.
Kakali now. He'll find Tremblay in the middle. He'll advance it into the Team Raising Canes end. He'll try to cut to the middle. His shot sticked away. That pass up for Logan Cooley. Cooley now. He has a break. Cooley, backhand shot. He scores. Logan Cooley, no mistake about it, makes it 2-2 for Team Raising Canes.
And there's that speed we were talking about right before this game started. It's like watching a Porsche race against a bunch of Subarus out there.
He takes NHL speed legitly. That puck almost turned over there by Kakali, but good job. Tremblay now. He'll walk in. He'll find Murovich. Yes, he can't control the pass. Conway. He'll stretch it up the ice to Liam Walsh. Liam Walsh trying to make a nice little move there to the middle, but he can't get around the stick of Nick Kakali, who finds brother Xander. Xander Kakali now on the breakaway. His shot, he scores! Xander Kakali under the armpit there of Lucas Mazzi makes it 4-2 or 3-2. I apologize. Team Gordos.
And Xander really accepted that challenge from Mazzi. Mazzi was all the way up in his crease, and he said, "You know what? I got just the spot picked out for you." And a beautiful snipe from him.
Letang now. He loses it to his Penguin counterpart, Tristan Bras. Xander Kakali now pokes it up to J.C. Humphreys, who loses it. Boyson now. He'll take his time, leave it for the speedy Bras. Bras now, he'll enter the zone with speed. He'll cut to the middle on Letang. Leave it for Boyson. That shot blocked by Letang. Oh, off the stick, and it broke Letang's stick there. He's going to have to go get a new stick, maybe. No, Humphreys. Nice work on the wall against Bras. He's going to have a breakaway. Humphreys checking his shoulder. His shot finds the back of the net through the legs of Lucas Mazzi, and a 4-2 now for Team Gordos. Boyson now. He'll take it down the wall. His shot save made by Mason Murovich. Colley again. He'll tell his teammates to come back and swing. Gain some speed. He has the Humphrey brothers with him. He gives it to older brother Jason, or JC. JC will try to cut to the middle there. That's batted down by Logan Cooley. Cooley now. He'll advance. He has a speedy Hollander with him. That pass too far ahead for Hollander. JC now. He'll find Tyler Murovich. Murovich one-on-one with Conway. Murovich, his shot blockered away there by Mazzi. Cooley now. He'll take it into the zone. He'll pull up, try to find Hollander. That pass broken up, and they're gonna call a high sticking call. It looks like on Philip Hollander there for playing that puck. Oh, it's going to be a penalty shot for Philip Hollander. I apologize. He was the one who got high sticked. I didn't think he touched it.
I was on the same page with you there for a little bit.
Hollander. His shot scores. Philip Hollander with the backhand, forehand fire. It's the real-life glitch goal, as some might say. Murovich now coming down the wall with speed, looking for Tremblay, and Tremblay gets his stick on it and gets it up over the shoulder of Mazzi. It makes it 5-3, and Gordos responds right back. Cooley. He'll pull up looking for help. He finds McDonald. McDonald works it back to Cooley. Cooley trying to attack Nick Kakali there. Can't get around him. Good save made by Mason Murovich. Trying to cover there the rebound. He couldn't. There he does. Nick Kakali once again. Stretching the ice for Tyler Murovich with 2:18 left to play. Xander Kakali. He'll slow into the offensive zone. That'll be stripped away by Liam Walsh. Walsh trying to work up the wall. Nice job there by Walsh to get it over to McDonald. Oh, McDonald with a nice saucer pass back to Walsh. Save made by Murovich. Letang now. He'll look for Murovich, who gets a stick on it and sends it in deep. Canes now. Cooley. One-on-one with Letang. He'll wait for help. He finds the trailer. That pass just behind the skates of Liam Walsh and Letang now. He'll move it up to JC. JC with brother Christian with him. Tries to get that pass over to Christian Humphreys, but skated away by Logan Cooley, and Mazzi there had to stay sharp. Liam Walsh now. Walsh will find Cooley in the middle. He gets around his first man, trying to work on Letang. That pass smacked away by Letang, picked up by Bras, though. Bras will take this puck out to the neutral zone and wait. A nice little move there by Bras. He has Cooley with him. He finds him. Cooley can't control it on the back end there and sends it up too high over the net. Humphreys now. Has Letang with him. He finds him. Kris Letang. He's alone. His fake shot. He scores! Kris Letang all over the score sheet tonight there, and a nice little move there, and that's why he's going in these shootouts all the time for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and usually he's a simple approach guy. Maybe goes forehand, backhand, or backhand to forehand and shoots the puck. Oh, great try there, but stuffed away by Kris Letang. But yeah, usually a simple guy, but it was nice to see him break out the fake shot and get Massey down on his butterfly position.
He has been extremely noticeable, other than the fact that he's Kris Letang in this one, just with his play alone, defensively and offensively. As an over and back will be called against Team Canes with 30 seconds left in this first period. Murovich now. His shot save made by Mazzy, rebound too. 25 seconds left to play in this first period is Tristan Bras now. He'll advance it up into the zone. He'll look for Boyson. They're going to call offsides, and Murovich will be able to pick it up with 15 to play. Murovich will leave it to Tremblay. Tremblay, he'll work around Conway. He can't get the shot off clean. 5 seconds left, it's Hollander. Hollander will have to hurry if he wants to get a shot. 2 seconds, his shot gobbled up there by Mason Murovich at the buzzer. And at the end of one, it is Team Gordos Tacos Niquila 6, Team Raising Canes 3. I'm Aaron Norkevicus, joined by Alex Duffalo, and we'll be right back with the second period of action here on TenbandTV right after this short break.
Do you need well or pump service for your home, farm, or business? Adams & Sons Pump Service in Canton has the experience and equipment to do the job right. Since 1954, Adams & Sons have offered well drilling, pump repair, water treatment systems, holding tanks, excavation, and drainage work. Plus, quality-built, dependable stainless pumps for all applications. Adams & Sons provides experienced, bonded, and insured professionals serving all of Ohio. Call 855-4MY-WATER or visit adamspumpservice.com.
Are you?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon, Pennsylvania, getting set for period 2 of game 2. And Team Gordos Tacos Niquila leading 6-3 over Team Canes after 1. Hollander, though, trying to get it going early there. He's sticked away by Letang, but sticks with it. Hollander. Oh, he'll cut to the middle there with a chance on his backhand. He can't move the puck. He'll lose it to Letang. Good stick, though, by Hollander to keep it in. Boyson. He'll try to work around Letang and finally escapes. Boyson will leave it for Hollander. Hollander with space. He'll find McDonald down low who can't control the bouncing puck. Letang now. He'll take down Johnny McDonald there, but no call. Murovich. He'll find Christian Humphreys. Humphreys, he'll take it to his forehand. He'll shoot it back up over the net. Letang now. Letang will look for Humphreys there. Hollander gets a stick on it, but Humphreys sticks with it. Letang has Murovich in front. He finds him. Murovich's shot save made by Mazzy.
Excellent work by Letang there in the corner to kind of facilitate the offense. I mean, he was the point man, if you will, over to the side there, collecting and receiving the puck, dishing it out.
Cooley now. He'll try to dangle his way around a defender. He can't. Bras in the corner. He'll work against Nick Kakali. Cooley. Cooley now stop on a dime. He'll put it up to the point for Liam Walsh. Walsh will leave it for Cooley. And Cooley will try to sneak one there short side against Mason Murovich. He can't. Tyler Murovich now. Slide it over to Kakali. Xander Kakali, that is. Xander Cauley will work it up the wall to brother Nick. Nick will work it up to Humphreys. J.C. Humphreys. He'll be the first guy on this puck. Nice little move there around Bras. Humphreys trying to work around Coley and Bras there, but he can't. Bras' lead pass up to Cooley. He is a 2-on-1 with Walsh if he hurries. Tremblay on the back check. Nice job there by Tremblay to break that up on the back check. Nick Cauley now will find Tremblay. Tremblay will pull up, leave it for J.C. Humphreys. Humphreys shot, patted away there by Mazzy. Boyson now. He'll work up one-on-one against Kris Letang. He'll try to work around him, and he cannot. Letang sticking with it. He'll find J.C. Humphreys, who tries to find the stretch pass to Tremblay. Tremblay will take it off the wall. Might have a chance here. Glove down by Mazzy. Ricky Boyson now. He'll take his time, work it off the wall to McDonald. McDonald leaves it back to Boyson. Boyson has a chance now. Boyson, his shot. Save made by Mason Murovich on the breakaway. And a big save there by Mason Murovich.
Yeah, now's the point where you're about to see the Canes start to turn it up, trying to bring this 3-goal deficit back to an even score.
Good work there by J.C. Humphreys to evade the man. He's going to play catch with Kris Letang. Letang will find younger brother Christian Humphreys. Humphreys back to Letang. Letang now. He'll scan his options, leave it for Tremblay. Tremblay tries to work it back over to Christian Humphreys. Humphreys, he walks the middle. His shot blocked in front by Tremblay. Good work by Team Canes to get this out. That pass deflected away by Kris Letang. Letang now, he'll leave it back for Humphreys. He'll take his time, give it back to Letang. Letang, he'll work it up the ice to Tyler Murovich, who comes in one-on-one with Hollander. Murovich, his shot just goes wide. Murovich now. He finds Nick Cauley, who gives it back to Murovich. Murovich with a chance. Save made by Mazzy in front. Cooley now. He tries to stretch the ice. He finds Hollander. Hollander waiting for help. He finds the streaking Bros. Bros, his backhander just goes up and over the net.
And he certainly had Murovich beat on that backhand, but wow, I mean, talk about lift.
Tyler Murovich now. He'll try to leave it for Xander Cauley, who's broken up by Bros. Cooley now. He'll cut to the middle. Try to find Liam Walsh there, but that pass just over the stick. That puck will squirt on back out to neutral's ice. Cooley now. Cooley, he'll tack the middle, 1-on-3. His shot, glove save made by Mason Murovich on the wicked wrister there by Logan Cooley. Tyler Murovich now. He'll take it behind his net and wait. Cauley. He'll stretch the ice. He finds J.C. Humphreys. J.C. Humphreys has a break if he hurries. He has Walsh chasing him. His shot. Save made by Mazzy. Rebound by Walsh. That pass to nobody. Kris Letang now. Letang tries to make a man miss. He can't. Conway now. Over to Walsh. Walsh back to Conway. His shot blockered away by Murovich. J.C. Humphreys now moving it up to brother Christian. Christian has a break. His shot goes off the crossbar and up. Johnny McDonald now. He'll skate around J.C. Humphreys. Take one into the zone. Make a nice little move around Kris Letang and shelf it. Johnny McDonald with a highlight reel goal to make it 6-4. And Team Canes is not out of it yet.
Excellent toe drag in stride there to move around Letang. It was just so fluid, and that's exactly why it led to a goal, was the fluidity of it.
Humphreys now. He'll find the trailing Letang, who tries to work it over to Tremblay, but that play is broken up by Boyson. Letang now. He'll work back on the point, trying to make Hollander. Cauley. Cauley back over to Letang. Looking to the net. Tremblay tips the shot. Save made by Mazzy, though. 3:45 to play in this second period of game 2. Team Gordos, Tacos, and Tequila up 6-4 over Team Raising Canes. It's Ricky Boyson trying to get something going there offensively, but met by Kris Letang. Tremblay now the other way. Tremblay. His shot goes off the crossbar. And the rebound's just sitting there. Nobody knew where it was. Tremblay will pick it back up. He'll find Tyler Murovich, who spins. His spinning backhander patted away by Mazzy. Tremblay. He'll find Cooley. Cooley's shot blockered away. Tremblay. Marovich now. Goes across the ice to Tremblay. He'll load it up and fire and go off the mask of Mazzy again. Hollander now. He'll skate it up into the Team Gordo's end. Finds Cooley up front. Cooley, his shot, high and wide. Braz now. We've seen this line a couple times now for Team Raising Canes. The Philip Hollander, Tristan Braz, and Logan Cooley haven't been able to find the back of the net yet with these three, but Team Canes putting out all the big guys right now.
And it's realistically a perfect storm to have on the ice for the Canes. Is we don't have Hollander out there anymore.
Marovich now. His shot just goes wide. Could have sealed it there. 2.5 left to play in this second period. Team Canes down by 2. It's Braz and Cooley. Braz will leave it over for Cooley. Who gives it back to Braz, who gives it back to Cooley. 6-5. What a passing play there by Tristan Braz and Logan Cooley.
Yeah, very unselfish. It's what you love to see. I mean, that's the kind of stuff you and I grew up watching between Crosby, Malkin, and Letang out on the ice together, that tic-tac-toe passing of theirs.
Letang's one-time drive patted away by Mazzy. Cooley now. He'll try to find the streaking Walsh, but that'll be picked off by Letang. Letang now tries to work it to the front to J.C. Humphries. He can't play by a high stick by Braz, who doesn't play it, and Letang passed it all the way back. This will be an over and back there. Could have been a breakaway for Logan Cooley. And Team Raising Canes looks like they're going to take a timeout here as Letang's complaining about something.
I think he's pointing out that high stick call earlier down the ice and how realistically they shouldn't have an over and back call because they're still waiting on that penalty call. So I think now it's just a game to see if the officials are in agreement with each other.
I don't think it would have been a penalty. I think it would have been a stoppage in play, but Bros never touched it.
Right.
So it technically shouldn't have. If he would have touched it, you stop it, but he never touched it. I thought I may have heard a whistle. I wasn't too sure with the headsets on. Sometimes it's kind of hear those things. But it did look like a couple of them stopped. Even Logan Cooley there kind of stopped. And a little bit of confusion there as the referees will sort this out. And in the meantime, Team Raising Canes now are going to get together and try to talk and figure this out.
Yeah, now's the time for them to make a push. Down 1 goal. You got 1:35 left. Ton of speedy players on your team. If I were the Canes, now is when you put all of your fastest guys together and all of your good finishers, people with good shots, and try to get one back and maybe take the lead within this next minute and a half.
Yeah, but all that did was give Logan Cooley a breather there, and they're going to get the big three back on with Braz, Cooley, and Hollander as they have a fourth guy. Boyson's on the ice. He's going to tell Mazzy to go to the bench with 1:35 left to play. I should add, if Team Canes wins this game, comes back and wins this game, we will do a shootout instead of a third game. But Logan Cooley, he'll advance it up to Braz. Braz finds Hollander. Hollander works around Humphries. Working around the net, goes back to Cooley. Boyson. Cooley. Cooley down low to Hollander. Hollander now, he'll work it down below the Gordo's net. He'll try to find Boyson there. That pass through his legs. Tremblay trying to skate to it. Good job there by Cooley. Boyson now. He'll leave it for Braz. Braz's D-to-D pass to Cooley. He has him. Cooley, he'll walk in. His shot just goes wide. Humphries' pass kept in there by Boyson. But Letang's pass broken up by a diving Logan Cooley. And Tremblay will be the first to it. He sticks with it. He finds Christian Humphries in front, who will bury it and make it 7-5 for Team Gordos Tacos and Tequila with 47 seconds left to play.
And you have to say that's probably going to be the dagger or insurance goal that puts this game away, unless Canes somehow magically scores 2 in the next 40 seconds.
I wouldn't count him out. Boyson now. He'll find Braz waiting for his Hollander to tag up. Braz. He'll attack. He finds Hollander. Hollander, his shot! Over the short side shoulder there. Makes it 7-6.
Yeah, and right on cue with your comment there, Nork.
Letang now. He'll take his time behind the net looking for options. He'll work it up to Christian Humphries, who has Tyler Marovich with a one-on-one. It's just Boyson back. He'll work it over to Marovich, who will seal the deal with that one with 20 seconds to play. Team Canes won't go down without a fight, though. It's Logan Cooley. He's trying to work around Letang there. Good stick by Letang. Humphreys now. He'll find Letang, who leaves it for Murovich. 5 seconds left in this one. You have to assume Murovich will just get the red line, get this one deep. Tries to go for the empty netter there. Cannot find it. But just like last week, it'll be Team Gordos, Tacos, and Tequila taking game 2 and tying the series up at 1. I'm Aaron Norkevicus with Alex Duffalo, and we'll be right back here on TenbandTV after this short break for game 3.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love. At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Looking for real 100% natural pain relief? Hey, Kurt Angle, 1996 Olympic gold medalist and 13-time world champion here. Trust me, I know pain. You can either suffer or manage it. That's why I use Curable Active to help relieve my aches and pains naturally. Curable Active topicals have you covered with fast-acting, all-natural pain relief the Kurt Angle way. Look for Curable in stores or go to curable.com and get 20% off. Use promo code USA at KURIBL.com.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love. Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love. At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love. At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love. At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love. At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
I use Book a Limo on all my trips. They have drivers everywhere.
I always feel safe when I travel with their chauffeurs, from hello to goodbye.
Checking rates, booking, and managing clients' reservations online is so easy.
The confirmations, trip reminders, and car status updates are great when I'm on the go.
I want my clients to have the best experience during their trip. That's why I've used Book a Limo for the past 30 years.
What's your destination? Book a limo, any car, anywhere.
I use Book a Limo on all my trips. They have drivers everywhere.
I always feel safe when I travel with their chauffeurs, from hello to goodbye.
Checking rates, booking, and managing clients' reservations online is so easy.
The confirmations, trip reminders, and car status updates are great when I'm on the go.
I want my clients to have the best experience during their trip. That's why I've used Book a Limo for the past 30 years.
What's your destination? Book a limo, any car, anywhere.
At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love. At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Hewitt creating space. Hewitt turning. Scoring! Marshall Hewitt has won the Penguins Cup championship for the Seneca Valley Raiders with 12:29 to play in triple overtime. And don't ever play Lady of Spain again.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Hewitt creating space. Hewitt turning. Scoring! Marshall Hewitt has won the Penguins Cup championship for the Seneca Valley Raiders with 12:29 to play in triple overtime. And don't ever play Lady of Spain again.
Are you ready to take your game to the next level? Hey, I'm Tyler Kennedy, 2009 Pittsburgh Penguin Stanley Cup champion here, and trust me, I know what it's like to play to the max. That's why I recommend the patented heads-up sports training system, improving reaction time and your spatial awareness with this dynamic training system all at your fingertips. Train smarter with endless applications for any position. It's that simple. HeadsUpSTS.com. Play with your head up.
At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices, located in the Greengate East Plaza below Walmart. Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Why are so many companies, unions, and organizations across the country choosing the Avia dental plan?
Because group plans start at as little as $5 per month, and groups can save 20 to 80% off of high-quality dental care.
Everyone qualifies, and there's no waiting or limits on visits to the dentist.
Call now and save $20. Plus, get 3 months free.
Call now and you may be able to save $20 and get 3 months free. 1-888-431-CARE or visit aviadental.com.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices, located in the Greengate East Plaza below Walmart. Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love. At Raising Cane's, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Looking for real 100% natural pain relief? Hey, Kurt Angle, 1996 Olympic gold medalist and 13-time world champion here. Trust me, I know pain. You can either suffer or manage it. That's why I use Curable Active to help relieve my aches and pains naturally. Curable Active topicals have you covered with fast-acting, all-natural pain relief the Kurt Angle way. Look for Curable in stores or go to curable.com and get 20% off. Use promo code USA at KURIBL.com.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices, located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart. Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
At Raising Canes, we hand batter every chicken finger, mix every cane sauce, butter every Texas toast, stir every slaw, and salt every fry. Because when you do it right, you can taste it in every bite. Raising Canes chicken fingers, one love.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices, located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart. Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon, Pennsylvania, as we get set here for Game 3 of this best-of-3 series between Team Raising Canes and Team Gordos, Tacos, and Tequila. And it was Team Raising Canes taking Game 1 by a score of 6-4. And we thought maybe that Team Raising Canes was going to try to get it done in Game 2 early. But Team Gordos, Tacos, and Tequila able to rally and win Game 2 by a final score of 8-6. And Alex, it was Lucas Mazzi stealing the show for Team Raising Canes in the first game, and Mason Mirovich, we talked about how he needed to bounce back in Game 2. He did that. Excellent game out of Mason Mirovich in Game 2, and Game 3 for all the marbles right now. We saw Team Raising Canes take Game 3 last week in their best-of-3 matchup against each other. And are you expecting some of them more, or are you expecting something different this week?
I'm probably going to lean on this side of Canes for now, just because of their youth and speed. I think eventually they're just going to tire out Team Gordos, especially having already played 2 games. I can realistically see Team Gordos slowing down a bit, just unintentionally, just tired legs, and Team Canes taking advantage of that and scoring a plethora of goals in that time frame.
As we get set here, both teams taking warm-ups. You see on your right here, Kris Letang once again back on the ice for Team Gordos. And you see a lot of Kris Letang in Penguin jerseys right now in the crowd. We heard the Kris Letang chants before. What's it like just being a fan? I mean, I know for myself, being a fan of Kris Letang for my entire life, how cool is it out here to be able to see him do something like this?
Oh, it's awesome. And I can't stress to people enough how insanely nice of a guy he was whenever I got the wonderful chance to interview him. I mean, it's probably a key moment of my career and probably will be for a while. But I went up there very nervous, and he actually stood there, talked with me for a good 5 minutes and helped calm me down. But just for all of these other people, I mean, these are young kids that, like, I can remember being their age, and I'm sure you do too, watching the Pens as we're growing up and seeing them on TV, and you never think you get the chance to see them with your naked eye or be face-to-face with them or have a chance to shake their hand. And then you come to something like this, which is just a very family-friendly environment, and they do a lot for youth sports in general at this facility at Ice Castle here in Castle Shannon. And again, shout out to the Miroviches for that. They do a great job running this facility, running this program, and not just the elite program, but the prospects and the futures as well. So it's just really cool to see all these people showing out for all the work that they've done and put together. And I can only see it going up from here, Nork.
Yeah, and shout out Tyler Mirovich for being able to get talents like Kris Letang, Hollander, Braz. Obviously, Cooley's from the area, but still, Logan Cooley, getting him out here, it's no easy task. He's able to do it week in and week out for our entertainment.
Yes.
As we get set here for this game 3, Kris Letang once again starting against Logan Cooley. Maravich will win this faceoff back. Letang, he'll settle it down in his own end, coming off a very good game too. He'll stretch the ice to Tyler Maravich. Maravich gives it back to Letang, who will take it through the neutral zone himself. He'll drive into the attacking end, leaving it for Humphries. Humphries now. His shot, high and wide over the net. Letang now, he'll settle it down. He makes a move around Braz. Tries to find it over to Humphries, over to Maravich, and a good save by Massey, but he doesn't know where it is, and it's in. Tyler Maravich just kept on digging in front. No whistle, no problem for Tyler Maravich, and he makes it 1-0 Team Gordos.
Yeah, and Maravich is such a grindy player and does a great job at hustling after any loose puck plays. Just a great observation there by him.
Letang now, he'll leave it up. Tremblay. He has a partial break. His shot sticked away by Massey. Oh, that puck right back out to Tremblay in the middle. He'll find Nick Kakali. Kakali will pull up, try to go back to Tremblay there, but he whiffs on the pass. Bros now. He'll flip it ahead to Cooley. Cooley in on a breakaway. His shot just goes wide. Cooley will stick with it, though, as he circles around. He'll find it over to Hollander. Hollander! It's in! Philip Hollander ties the game, and for a second I thought Mason Maravich had it. It looked like Hollander also thought he had it, but then I just saw it sitting there.
Yep.
J.C. Humphries now. He advances into the attacking zone. He scores! J.C. Humphries with the cheeky little backhander short side. Looking like an NHL 26 glitch goal right there.
I was going to make a NHL reference earlier in the second game, but I was sitting here thinking, I was like, maybe people don't play NHL. So I was like, maybe they won't get it, but I'm glad you brought it out. You opened up the table for me.
I'm glad. Kakali now. He has pressure on him, but works it up the wall to J.C. Humphries. Humphries does a good job of evading the defender, Hollander. He'll leave it back on for Nick Kakali. He'll pull up. He'll slide it over to brother Xander. Xander, he tries to find Humphries in front. He can't control the bouncing puck. Hollander now. He loses the puck there in a little bit of water, it looks like. He'll slow this puck down. Look for options. He'll find Johnny McDonald who take it back into his own end. He'll circle and allow Hollander to change. McDonald now. He'll advance through into the attacking end. Tries a little toe drag there, but once again, puck looks like it getting a little stuck on water. McDonald now. He'll rim it around for Conway, who's looking the wrong way. Humphries now. Humphries will take his time, and now he'll go. Humphries beats the first man. He'll take it up the ice. Humphries, nice move around Walsh there. That shot blockered away by Mazzy. Walsh now. He'll advance it up. Team raising Canes. That pass sticked away by Kris Letang. He has Conway in the middle. He'll try to get it over to Conway, who can't control the bouncing puck. Gets it back, and that shot just shoveled wide. Humphries now. Christian Humphries will advance it into the team raising Canes end. He'll slow down, looking for help. He'll hold on. He'll work around Boyson, try to slide it over there to Maravich, who takes it off the skate. Humphries now. He'll cycle down low on the wall with Letang. Letang back to Humphries in the slot. Humphries shot, glove save made by Mazzy. Boyson now. He'll pick it up in his own end. He has Braz and Cooley with him. Oh, that pass picked off by Tremblay, and back the other way, it's Tyler Maravich. Boyson on the attack. Maravich, he winds up. Good stick there by Boyson. That puck once again stops on a dime in that corner, and it allows Tremblay to win the battle. Tremblay now. He tries to find Letang, and he can't get it past the shin pads of Logan Cooley. Tremblay's pass now picked off by Braz. Braz will advance into the attacking end. He leaves it for Cooley. Cooley around Tremblay, finds Braz in the middle. He can't control it. He goes back to Cooley there. He'll take it off the wall and settle things back down. Braz tries to find Cooley again, streak in the middle there, but a good skate by Tremblay. Cooley now. He'll work it back up to Braz. Braz will walk into the middle, trying to find a shooting lane there. Good stick by Tremblay. Tremblay now. He pokes it all the way out into the team raising Canes end and allows Team Gordos to get a change. That pass from Boyson. He finds Cooley. Cooley now. He's trying to work the offensive zone, works it down to Bros. Bros' pass for Cooley. Can't settle it down, but good job there by Bros to not let it go all the way. Cooley now. He'll come in the attacking zone. His shot blocked there in front by Xander Kakali. We've seen Xander block many shots here in this league, not afraid to get in front of it and do the dirty work.
Yeah, and if you would see the guy outside of hockey pads, you would understand why. I mean, he is just an absolute unit.
J.C. Humphries now. Try to work around the stick-up Boyson, but poke to the corner. Humphries circles the zone, leaves it for Nick Cacauley, who works it down low to brother Xander. Xander will cycle it back down low to J.C. Humphries, who's going to walk out. JC's going to leave it. Nice little pass to brother Christian. Christian's shot just goes wide of the net. Hollander now. He'll attack the zone one-on-one with Nick Cacauley. Hollander, his shot save made by Mason Marovich and covered for a whistle.
Great work by Nick Cacauley, too, on that defense. He got a little stick in there just to disrupt that power a little bit, take a little bit off that shot for his goaltender, Marovich, and net. Cacauley's pass. He finds Tyler Marovich. He finds Christian Humphries. His shot just goes over the net. Nice little passing play there by those three. Hollander now the other way. Hollander 13 games this year with the Penguins. He finds Walsh. Walsh goes upstairs and makes no mistake about it. Ties this game up at 2. Nothing much you can do if you're Marovich in net there. I mean, it was just a beautifully placed shot. He had that side covered, and somehow he was able to pick out that only corner.
Marovich now. Tyler, that is. He'll try to find Letang. Letang shot. Bar down. Kris Letang with a wicked wrister from the top of the circles, beating Mazzy high glove, giving Team Gordos the goal 3-2 lead right back. Tremblay now. He'll try to add. His shot sticked away by Conway. Puck played off the netting. Letang, he can't control the bouncing puck. Walsh now. Walsh one-on-one with Kris Letang. Sticked away by Kris Letang. Marovich now. One-on-one with Logan Cooley. That puck will be picked up by Bros. Bros' pass smacked away by Tremblay. He picks it right back up in on a 2-on-1. Bros, he shoots. Blockered away by Mason Marovich. Bros now continues to work the offensive zone. Looks for Cooley. Cooley trying to work below the goal line there, but a good stick by Tremblay. Boyson now. Boyson will work Bros. Bros in the middle with the shooting lane. His shot pass just goes wide, and Tremblay trying to work the puck with no stick there. And Boyson, nice work. Boyson trying to work the corner and gives it up to Bros. Bros slides it over to Cooley. Cooley back to Bros. Bros' backhand pass back to Cooley. Boyson now. Working the far wall, slides it over to the near side wall to Bros. Bros' pass picked up down low by Cooley. Tries to work back in front there, and a beautiful pass to Boyson, but a better save, and Bros buries the rebound and ties this game. And what a beautiful pass there by Logan Cooley to find the tape of Ricky Boyson in front.
And any kids watching at home, and you're watching real close at Logan Cooley, that's exactly how you make creative chances. Moving off the puck. As soon as you have that puck off your stick, you're moving to a new zone, creating opportunities for your teammates.
Walsh now creating an opportunity for himself. He drives to the back end. He can't get the shot off. Good back check there by Humphries. Humphries now. He'll work it in the team, raising Canes end. He'll try to take it to his forehand. That shot just goes wide. Hollander now does a nice job of working it to the middle to McDonald. McDonald poke checked away there by Nick Cacauley. That puck will poke loose to Humphries. Humphries looks for older brother JC there, and that pass will just be too far ahead, but no icing. JC Humphries now trying to work down low against Hollander. He gets it taken away. Johnny McDonald now. He'll advance into the attacking end with 58 left to play in this first period. Stick handles into the corner, leaves it for Conway. Conway, he'll find a streaking Cooley, who'll peel back up. Cooley now, he tries to force one to the middle there. Good stick by Nick Cacauley. That flip pass out in the neutral zone. Xander Cacauley has a break here if he hurries, but the speed of Logan Cooley prevails. Logan Cooley now picking up speed, going the other way with 35 to play in this first period. Trying to work around the stick of Tremblay, but he can't. Letang now, he'll settle things down. Make a nice move around Logan Cooley there. And Letang off to the races the other way. Letang and Tremblay skates into his own man there. But Tremblay into the wall. Able to work it back up to Letang, who finds Humphries. Humphries, his shot, gloved down there by Mazzy. 15 left to play in this first period. And Bros' pass, he finds Cooley. Cooley in on a break. His shot and scores! Logan Cooley gives Team Raising Canes the 4-3 lead with 5 seconds left to play in this first period. And that'll do it all for this period. It's Team Raising Canes 4, Team Gordos, Tacos, and Tequila 3. I'm Aaron Norkevicus with Alex Duffalo, and we'll be right back for our second period of Game 3 on TenbandTV.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Hewitt creating space. Hewitt turning. Scoring! Marshall Hewitt has won the Penguins Cup championship for the Seneca Valley Raiders with 12:29 to play in triple overtime, and don't ever play Lady of Spain again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back here at the Ice Castle getting set for this third period, or I guess second period, I should say, but final period of this best-of-3 series between Team Gordos, Tacos, Tequila, and Team Raising Canes. Team Raising Canes was able to take Game 1, but Gordos, Tacos, Tequila was able to respond by taking Game 2 now. Team Raising Canes up 4-3 now as we start this final period of action. Murovich now. He'll find Letang on the sauce pass. Letang's pass over to Humphreys. No mistake. Christian Humphreys ties this game up on the beautiful feed by Chris Letang. Hollander now right back the other way. Hollander shot shouldered away there by Mason Murovich. Braz now. He'll spin off of Tyler Murovich. Looking for help. He finds Boyson. Ricky Boyson now. He'll attack the middle. Poked away by Chris Letang. Letang trying to spin off of Bros there, and he does. Nice little edge work there. That pass too far ahead there, but beat out for icing by Tyler Murovich. Mazzy now. Mazzy trying to leave it for McDonald, but he can't find a man. Murovich in front. Save made by Mazzy.
Boy, Mazzy really has Mirovich's number tonight. Every time he's in close going for a shot, he's stuffed away by Mazzy.
Tremblay now. 2-on-1. His shot. 5-hole. No. Save made by Mazzy, and it looked like by his reaction there that it may have beat him. McDonald now. He'll slowly advance it through the neutral zone. Gets around his first man. McDonald, his shot short side off the crossbar. Walsh now. Walsh trying to work it on the wall around Tremblay, but it'll be picked up by McDonald. 4-4, 8:18 left to play. Conway now. He'll work it in the corner, rim back around for McDonald. McDonald with a nice move there around Kakali. He was going to try the Michigan there. He picked it up for a second, put it back down. McDonald. He'll rim it back down low to Conway. Conway, first guy on it. He has Humphreys all over him there, and that pass up to Logan Cooley. Cooley now. He'll pick up speed, and he'll try to fire one there, and just goes wide. Bros now. Bros' pass to Walsh. That shot shouldered away there by Murovich. Cooley now. He'll leave it for Bros. Bros in the middle. And he'll drive outside and wide. His pass. Looking for Walsh there, but Walsh wasn't able to contain it. Cooley now. Cooley finds Bros. Bros' shot. Save made by Murovich. Tremblay now. Try to leave it for Humphreys there, but a good job there by Logan Cooley to keep it in. Cooley now. He'll have it. He finds the trailer. That pass broken up. Cooley will stay with it. He'll leave it for Bros. Bros now scanning his options, finds a man. Back down low to Bros. Back up to Cooley. Cooley now. He stops and starts on a dime. His shot just goes wide of the glove again.
Gordos really needs to push this puck out of the zone and at least get a line change. These guys are going to have tired legs here soon, and it's going to be exactly what we talked about before the game even started for Canes.
Bros there. They're going to say that I was pushed back across the line by Nick Cooley. He finds Cooley. Cooley trying to make a move around Nick Cooley. He can't. He'll find brother Xander. Xander Cooley now. He might have a chance. Makes a move around Hollander. He'll peel back and find Humphreys. Nice little play there by Cooley. Humphreys over to Letang. Letang shot. Gloved away by Mazzy. Letang again. He'll find Humphreys. Humphreys. His one-time pass to an unsuspecting Cooley. Letang's pass goes back out in the neutral zone, picked up by Humphreys. Humphreys, no-look pass, finds Xander Cooley, goes back to Humphreys. Humphreys in on a breakaway. He scores! Christian Humphreys, forehand, backhand, 5-hole, and beats Lucas Mazzy with 5:52 left to play. Hollander now. He'll leave for Boyson, who moves it up to McDonald. McDonald saucer pass broken away, broken down by Letang. Murovich now. He'll advance it up to Humphreys. Humphreys over to Murovich. Murovich's shot just goes wide. Boyson now will be the first one on this puck. He finds Hollander. Hollander will make a move around Murovich. He'll come in one-on-one with Kris Letang. Philip Hollander. His shot gloved away by Mason Murovich. Letang again. He'll advance it through the neutral zone. He'll find Tyler Murovich. Letang. He gets stripped there by Bros. Good work by Letang to recover. Liam Walsh now, though. Walsh, he'll find a man back door. It's Bros. Bros' shot finds the back of the net. Tristan Bros through the 5-hole there. And a sneaky little pass by Liam Walsh. Letang. Oh, Letang will find Tremblay. He'll spring him. Tremblay with Cooley trailing. Tremblay's shot, gloved down by Mazzy. And Kris Letang, they're able to catch Team Raising Canes sleeping. Bros now. He'll enter the attacking zone looking for help. He'll find his man, but that shot whiffed on there by Walsh. Cooley's pass now patted away. Cooley again finds Bros. Bros tries to go back to Cooley, but Tremblay breaks it up and Bros buries it. And Team Raising Canes now, off of the stick of Tristan Bros, add 2 and now lead 6-5 with 4 minutes to play.
And Mason Murovich did not have a chance at that puck. He did a great job standing his ground on that rebound. I mean, it was absolutely roofed by Bros.
Ah, good shot there. Humphreys now, JC. He'll spin off the Logan Cooley. Continues to try to work there, but he eventually loses to Cooley, trying to find Cooley. Cooley and McDonald now. 2-on-1. Cooley will slow it down. He'll slide it over to McDonald, who gives it back to Cooley, who can't control it. McDonald now. He'll find Boyson up top. Finds Cooley. Back to Boyson, but he can't control the bouncing puck. That puck will go back out into center ice. Boyson with Humphreys on him. Humphreys will ride him into the wall as they battle in the corner. Nick Cooley now tries to find J.C. Humphreys, and that'll go all the way down to Lucas Mazzy. That puck flipped up and out of play by McDonald, or I apologize, not out of play, out of the zone. Humphreys now the other way. Christian, his shot just goes wide. Cooley again now, neutral zone on his own blue line, finds brother Xander. Christian Humphreys now. His shot, high and wide once more. Letang back on the ice for Team Gordos, Tacos, and Tequila. 2:45 left to play in this final period. Ricky Boyson now. He'll advance through the neutral zone. He'll find McDonald. McDonald now tries to slide one in the middle that is streaking Hollander, but broken up by Letang. Kris Letang, he'll advance one up to Humphreys. Christian Humphreys now. He'll make a man miss. Tristan Bros. Humphreys now. Nice little saucer pass over to Tremblay. Tremblay stripped of the puck there by Bros, but good work by Tremblay to stick with it. Bros now trying to evade the forecheck there of Tremblay and struggling to do so. He'll rim that puck around and Letang will pick it up. 2 minutes remaining. Team Canes up 6-5. Letang now. Liam Walsh wanted a call there, but nonetheless. Tremblay. He'll try to force one back up to the point to Letang there, and that'll be broken up by Bros. Letang now. Letang in the middle. His shot just goes wide. Tremblay. He's working the wall. He finds Murvich in front. Murvich will take his time as Mason Murvich begins his long trek to the bench. As Christian Humphreys and J.C. Humphreys are going to hop on the bench here, or hop on the ice. Letang, he'll work it down low to Tyler Murvich, who works it over to Christian Humphreys. He can't pull the trigger. Humphreys now, back to Murvich, back up to J.C. J.C. to Letang. Letang settle it down, and work back up in the middle. He'll slide it back to J.C., who works it down low to brother Christian. Christian's pass blockered away there by Mazzy. Braz now. He'll flip one out to Hollander. Hollander does a nice job there of getting it and avoiding the defenders, and Philip Hollander will add another empty net goal to his 3-on-3 resume as Team Gordos, Tacos, and Tequila is going to take a timeout. And we'll take a timeout right here with Team Raising Canes up 7-5 with 58 seconds to play. And we'll be right back on 10-Band TV after this short break. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Ice Castle in Castle Shannon, Pennsylvania, as we get set for this final 58 seconds of play in Game 3 in this best-of-3 series between Team Gordos, Tacos, and Tequila versus Team Raising Canes. And Team Gordos will be able to start with this puck here off the goal of Philip Hollander to make it 7-5. And this winner takes all matchup right here. Chris Letang now. He'll leave it up for Humphreys. Christian Humphreys, he'll scan his options, work it back up to Letang. Letang now, back to Humphreys, who slides it over to Kakali. Kakali one touches it up to Letang. He'll slow it down. Letang's pass there, broken up by Boyson. Boyson now, he'll work it out of the defensive zone and over the red line. Boyson now, he'll find Bros. And Bros off sides there as he was about to fire it into the vacant net. 35 left to play for Team Gordos, Tacos, and Tequila. They need 2. Christian Humphreys now. He'll find Xander Kakali. Xander over to Letang. Letang in that one-time option there. Goes back up to Xander Kakali. Kakali. He waits. Standing on the dot. Works it back down low to Letang. 15 seconds remaining in this period. Humphreys now. Back up to Kakali. Back to Humphreys. Humphreys shot glove down there by Mazzy with 10 seconds to play. And Bros. He'll try to hold it. He'll find Boyson. Boyson, his chip pass out to neutral zone is going to find the streaking Logan Cooley. And Logan Cooley is going to put his stamp on this one. And Team Raising Canes will win Game 3 by a score of 8-5 and will win both of the best-of-3 series between the two teams in 3 games, as we saw them win in 3 games last week, win in 3 games this week, and they spoil the return of Chris Letang from Team Gordos, Tacos, and Tequila. And even though Team Gordos, Tacos, and Tequila did not get it done today, that is not to the fault of Chris Letang, as he was excellent today for them and all over the ice. As I believe Alex will be joined by Chris Letang here shortly. And that'll be all for Game 3 and all for here, as I am Aaron Norkevicus, and Team Raising Canes is your best-of-3 showcase winner. And we'll be right back. And we are back here as both teams will get together to take their photo to remember these Saturdays here at the Ice Castle. And it truly has been a blast all summer watching these teams compete against each other and watching the talent on the ice compete against each other. And it really opens your eyes to see how much good talent is here in the city of Pittsburgh. Whether or not everybody is from Pittsburgh or not, they're all here for a reason, and that's to get better at hockey. And congratulations to Team Raising Canes on getting this one done today. Lucas Mazzy making his Raising Canes debut, looking excellent in net. As both teams now are going to have their conversations with each other. They might want to beat each other during the games, but they're all friends afterwards. As Alex will be joined by Logan Cooley here shortly on the ice for a post-game interview. Always fun to be able to hear Logan Cooley speak, and Alex, such a good interviewer. You can see there, Mazzy and Tyler Mervich there talking, and we're going to take it down to Alex now.
Folks, I'm here with Logan Cooley. Logan, you're the player of the game for today, and one of the most impressive attributes that I've seen out of your play watching you up top is your speed and your ability to remain under control going 100 miles an hour. Is there anything you can give to the people watching at home on advice on improving that aspect of their game?
Yeah, I mean, I think just it's a lot of hard work off the ice, whether that's dry land stuff, quick feet stuff. Something I've been working on since I was a little kid, and I think it translates onto the ice.
Absolutely. And another thing is you've missed maybe, I think, what? And fun experience being out here with all these different guys.
I don't know if there's one that particularly sticks out, but I think just all of them. It's so fun coming back home and being here, the things the Merviches do, it's a special thing, and you know, it makes a lot of players better out here, and I'm one of them, and you know, it's something that I hope we keep doing.
Absolutely. Well, Logan, thank you so much for your time, and congratulations on the summer season, and best of luck upcoming in Utah with your new teammate, Vinny Trocheck. Thank you guys for watching 10 Band TV. We're going to send it back up to Nork for a quick sign out, and we'll see you guys later.
Thank you, Alex, and thank you, Logan. It's always nice to see and hear what he has to say, and such a great young hockey player. Any younger kids out there, just pick his brain, pick his film tape, because he does so many things right. But that'll be all for here tonight from 10 Band TV. I'm Aaron Norkevicus, and Team Raising Canes is your Saturday Best of 3 Series champions, and we'll be back on 10 Band TV for high school hockey.